What's up, guys? It's me, Sal, and I wanted to make this a special thing. Now that we've hit 5,000 subscribers, I wanted to revisit a few places that I visited early on in the Expedition Log series. And one of those I didn't expect to actually visit, but I'm here now. And I didn't think I would ever get in, nor did I think anything was actually left. I'm here at none other than the Schuylkill Mall. So first off, thank you so much for all of your support, for helping the channel grow to 5,000 plus subscribers, and it's just amazing. So thank you so much. And I'm out exploring, I'm on an expedition, I'm building content for the channel, and I'm actually on my way to the Steamtown Mall, which will come a little bit later in the series. Now, I'm not gonna do walking commentary. I'm actually gonna proper edit the video, and I'll do a voiceover. But I just wanted to usher you guys in and to bring you here and to welcome you into the new era of the Expedition Log series. Here's the road to 10,000 subs. You can follow me on Twitter at Salvatore Amadeo, and Instagram, Salvatore Amadeo, the same name, and you can follow the Expedition Live. But I just wanted to welcome all of you here to the 5,000 subscriber special, where we take a tour of the now abandoned and mostly demolished Schuylkill Mall. So thanks again, everybody. Check this out. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Sal, and this is another Expedition Log. Today's episode is a bit special in that it is an epilogue to a previous Expedition Log where I covered the Schuylkill Mall. The first time that I was out at the Schuylkill Mall, it was in its final days of operation, and the mall was about to be shuttered. Then it was announced that the mall would be demolished, and the rest is history. However, I was on my way up to another location to film, and I decided just to check and see, just to pay homage to the ruins. And when I pulled up, I noticed that there was actually something standing. So I'd like you to come take a walk with me, one final walk through what remains of the Schuylkill Mall. But before we do, I'd like to honor the mall's memory by just taking a look at some previous footage of what the mall was, and then we'll see what the mall is today. This is the footage that I took back in 2017 when I walked in there loud and proud with my Canon 70D with a giant boom mic attached to it, and I'd like to present some of that footage to you uninterrupted right after we get busted by the security guard.
Sorry, you can't have cameras in the mall.
Okay. But here's some of my favorite shots from the mall and how I think it should be remembered.
Okay.
What is that? What's in there? It's dripping. And now, one more stroll through the Schuylkill Mall before it's gone forever. I present to you the ruins of the Schuylkill Mall. When the Schuylkill Mall opened on October 9th, 1980, it was met with such incredible reception and fanfare by the surrounding communities, and they even invited the president, Jimmy Carter at the time, but he didn't come. But it was such a celebration when this mall opened, and for a very long time, it was the staple of the Frackville community, and even other cities around it. People came to Frackville to see the Schuylkill Mall. If you'd like to hear the complete history up until the closing of the mall, you can see my previous video. It's episode 10 of the Expedition Log series, and I'll put that in the description below, and I'll put a card up here so it's easier to find. That pickup truck that's right there, that belongs to, I guess, the owners of Frackville Dialysis, which was the last holdout open in the Schuylkill Mall. To me, that's crazy. DeVita, which was the office name for the dialysis place in Frackville at the mall, they were operating a full-service dialysis center amidst rubble and dust and decay and mold. And as you can see, the front doors were wide open. If I saw a sign saying no trespassing, I most certainly would not trespass. And I actually went back to the mall on my way back from Steamtown that night. And as I was there taking a couple of pictures, a police officer pulled up behind me. And he was a really nice guy. And we chatted for a little bit. And he told me that DeVita and their Frackville location, which was at the mall, they were just moving across the street into the out parcel near Big Lots. They were the stick in the mud. That's why the demolition took so long, because they had a lease and they said, you know what, we're not leaving until we have to leave. So despite the mall being 95% demolished, they stayed. So the reason that they were operating such a medically sensitive office amidst this, I couldn't tell you. That blows my mind. On February 18th, 2000, a letter was written by the staff at the Schuylkill Mall to Nick Passarella. Nick was the brother to Frank Passarella, who started Crown American, and Nick took on the role in the company as the senior vice president for facilities planning. In 2000, he announced that he was retiring. And in this letter that was written to him as just a thank you note for his services in bringing the Schuylkill Mall to life, the letter shed some light on exactly what went into building this mall. And I'll quote from the letter. "We at Schuylkill Mall congratulate you on your retirement after 46 years of service to Crown American. And we personally thank you because without your vision and commitment, Schuylkill Mall would not be a reality. You took on the challenge of a most difficult task site to generate the 70,000 tons of blacktop, digging 70 to 80-foot gorges through mountainsides, and planning the construction of 3 bridges, 5 ramps, 8 miles of roadways, and a sewage treatment plant. What an undertaking." Nick had to make a lot happen in order to bring the Schuylkill Mall to life. And it lived a very long life. A very good life. The mall was celebrated for a very long time. But unfortunately, the mall has died. I always feel pretty sketchy when I walk into an abandoned restaurant, whether it's inside of an abandoned mall or part of some other structure, because there's always a lot of doors. There's bathrooms, there's offices, there's storage, and you never know what's lurking behind these things. So I always go in here with a little bit of trepidation, and it kind of freaks me out just a little bit.
Put down that joystick and get ready to ride. It's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I'm Mario. My brother Luigi and I are hot. Watch us take on the baddest bad guy in town, King Koopa. He's got his hooks out for Princess Toadstool, but we're gonna stop him cold. The Super Mario Brothers Super Show. It's awesome.
Super Mario, tomorrow at 7.
One of the things I'm most fond of with malls in general, live malls, dead malls, doesn't matter, are the pieces of artwork, the structures and the fountains and such. And the Schuylkill Mall had a really cool statue. It was the anthracite miner. And it was in one of the planters in front of the antique place right before the mall closed. And luckily, that statue is now in Noble's Miner Museum in Pennsylvania. Noble's is this awesome amusement park that has all these attractions, and their miner museum showcases all of the incredible relics and artifacts of Pennsylvania's great coal mining history. Unfortunately, sometimes the statues and the fountains and such they get demolished along with the mall. There was a close call in Burlington, New Jersey. Right after I filmed the Burlington Center Mall expedition log in New Jersey, one of my subscribers actually reached out to the Xenos Frudakis family about the famous boy riding the elephant statue. The Frudakis family actually wrote back saying that they're now actively pursuing reacquisition of the statue. And by the way, the elephant, her name is Petals, according to the family. They're looking to place the statue in an art gallery. So if I can, I will use my resources to try and save these pieces. But luckily for the Schuylkill Mall, the statue was saved. I'd like to thank all of you for watching this episode of the Expedition Log series. There's so much more content on the way. I have a lot of editing to do, I really do. And I want to thank you all again for helping this channel to reach over 5,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I'd also like to thank everyone in the Dead Malls Discord server for just being awesome. It's a great group of people, and if you have Discord, you can just download it on your phone. You can get a desktop app, and it's very easy. You'll see a link in the description below. You just click that and then hit join, and you can follow the conversation. We do voice chats, we share pictures and videos. It's a really cool place. And if you haven't already, please follow me on Twitter and Instagram so you can follow the expedition live. And my Patreon is active, and I'll be adding more tiers to it in the future. So if you want to check that out, I would really appreciate that. So thank you all again so much, and let's pour one out for the Schuylkill Mall, one of the titans of the mall industry. Sleep tight, Schuylkill, and take care, everybody.
The Schuylkill Mall is better than ever. No matter what you're shopping for, you'll be sure to find it. With over 90 plus stores, including Kmart, Hess's and Bon-Ton, Farmore, and more. Just a short drive for your one-stop shopping trip. It's better than ever at the Schuylkill Mall.
The Schuylkill Mall, we're better than ever, we're better than ever.